You ready? Medical bills making you sick?
Yeah. Yeah, they make me nauseous, Mark.
You know, sometimes you get that little notification and you're like, what is Heartland credit such and such, and you didn't even know that the
bill existed.
The bill existed, folks. This is a common occurrence, so we've got some suggestions on how you can make sure those medical bills do not ruin your credit. First thing you need to do is if you go to get medical services, whether it's the emergency room or whether it's your physician, please make sure they've got the proper billing address. Go over the details with them. I know it's stressful. You're not feeling well. Your child's not feeling well. You just go in, you go out, and you're like, oh, they'll make sure they take care of it. They will. If they don't get you the bill or get paid, they're just going to send it over to collection agency. And some of them, I don't know how many times through the years I've gotten a notification from a collection agency. It never went over to collection yet, fortunately, but I was never even contacted by the doctor's office to begin with. So make sure that you cover that with the billing in the doctor's office. You ask them, will there be any additional billing? If so, please, here's my current mailing address. Please let me know what it is. And should I expect correspondence from you, or is it going to come from another outsourced billing company? Don't panic when you get one of these, but don't blow them off. Don't assume, oh, my insurance is covering it, I'll be good to go. Because if it does eventually go from a billing agency who also can ultimately be a collection agency, it's when they report it to the credit bureaus as a collection, that's when it becomes a problem. So let's say they do turn it over to collection. You've not gotten any of the bills from it, etc., and it goes to collection. They say, we've reported you, or you have your credit run, and you see you've got a collection for a medical. Contact first the agency that's wanting the money. If you get no, tell them this is erroneous, I will pay this immediately, didn't know it exists, I want it expunged from my credit record and I want proof, and then I will pay you. If you get nothing there, then go to the physician, the person that done it, that had placed it, and say, I received no correspondence, I need you to make this right, and work with them. It can get solved, you can get it remedied, but yes, if they sent you 25 pieces of mail and threats and you just threw them all in the toilet or wherever you put them, then there's a good chance
Don't put them in the toilet, folks. That leads to clogging that Mark's very familiar with.
Bottom line is, get the info, discuss it when you're there. What's billing look like? Who's it coming to? Can I make sure it comes to me? What should I expect to pay, and what's the time frame for it? If and when it slips through the cracks, make sure that you contact that company that sent it. Tell them, I want to make sure this isn't reported to the credit bureaus. I will pay this after I confirm it's due. Once you confirm it's due, you pay it immediately. If it's been reported to the credit bureaus, tell them, I want this expunged from my record before I agree to pay it. If they don't play ball, then contact the doctor directly and tell them to make it right. There you go, folks.
Pay attention on this stuff, because when you go to the dentist, when you go to the doctor, when you go to an emergency room, anything that happens, expect that there's going to be some bills generated. Before you leave, ask, what bills are going to come out of this? Can you give me the list of everybody who's going to be billing me for various services, etc.? If you have a hospital visit especially, get it all. Ask somebody to write it all out for you clearly so you can follow up on it. I always follow up on medical stuff within 30 days. I put it on my calendar because I don't ever want to get hit with some surprise medical bill that could result in a collection or something. So I always follow up and say, has my insurance paid? Do you have everything you need right now? Is there anything left over?
Don't be surprised when that collection agency says, oh no, you've got Obama, we don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.